Hey, it's Erik Van Horn here. I'm going to tell you why you do not want to be the jack of all trades in your business. If you want to make more money, expand into other businesses, have a life, freedom, flexibility, and do the things that you really want to do, at least that's my perspective. So I know this because I was the jack of all trades. In my first business, in the tax business, which I grew to about 12 locations over the years, I never did a tax return. So I thought I was not the jack of all trades because I didn't do tax returns, and that's what the business was built on. But I did everything else. I hired, I fired, I was in the marketing, I was into admin, I did all of that kind of stuff. And then I realized, even though I was perceived as not being the jack of all trades, I really was, with the exception of one thing. So in future businesses that I started up, I purposely removed myself from them so I could start out not being the person that the business is built around. And I've done that a couple of different ways. And this is a way for you to think about if you're wanting to get into business, you don't want to be the jack of all trades, which is also known as the owner operator. You want to do something that's scalable and sellable. You hire the right people and you empower them. And that's what I've done. With managers, I hire them and I want them to have that ownership mentality. Some people have it. Some people also that are managers with me have actual ownership. And so that's what I've done. They are better at managing people than I am. I am better at giving them perspective on managing people because I've seen a lot. I've had a lot of different businesses, and so I have that experience and I give them my perspective on it, but they're actually doing it. They're hiring, they're firing, they're managing, and they're doing all of that stuff. Another way that I've done it is through strategic business partnerships with people that want me as a partner, again, for my perspective, they want to be in partnership with me because of my experience. And so I have a number of businesses that I have very smart business partners that are hungry and they want to be the ones actually managing the manager. And so they're the ones that are doing that. They come to me as perspective to get perspective on how to build a business. And if they run into a roadblock in different areas, they come to me and say, hey, Erik, what do you think about this? We're dealing with a lease. We're dealing with some legal stuff. We're dealing with all this stuff. They come to me. I give them, again, perspective and some advice. They're the ones out there implementing. So this is the way that I was able to go from one business to having multiple businesses now in multiple different states. And this is the exact path of how people get out of corporate America so they are not relying on a job or a single business for their future. So how have you used leverage, or how have you removed yourself from situations like that, whether in corporate America or as a business owner, that you've been successful in doing that?